Alright, so we made it to our pickup. Waiting to check in. I already tried checking in, but the pickup number wasn't good, so now I'm waiting on my agent to call me back. This is a giant aluminum plant here. There's a little show of what it looks like from above. The place is huge. So I'm just waiting for them to call me back. He said he had to call and check the pickup number and he'd be right back with me, which I thought he was just switching the lines, but it hung up, so I guess, I don't know, whatever. We'll see what happens. They said billets, which to me is just the same thing as an ingot. I don't know what the difference is. They're just big, long, cylindrical things. Cylinder-shaped things. So we'll see what happens here in the next couple minutes, hopefully. Alright, got the new load number, checked in again. Now I just got to go get on the scale and do that portion of it. Well, I could have had that pulled up a little bit sooner, but that's alright. Get a little bit of footage coming in here. The spot I just passed was a bunch of the sows that I just brought down here, which is hysterical to me. About an hour away, they got a company that has a bunch of sows that are shipping out, but they had me bring down sows from Messina. Maybe it's just different grades of aluminum, I guess. I don't know. I'll tell you this much, the guy behind me is hauling ass. How we doing, boys? I hear you. You got it. And that's where we're at. So, yeah, maybe they have different different grades of aluminum. I know they have different grades, but maybe the grades are different than, you know, that company I delivered to this morning on the last video. Maybe they require a different grade than what these guys are creating. It's always boggled my mind how some of these companies, you know, years ago I used to pick up, I would pick up a coil in Ohio and I would deliver a coil to Tennessee, and I'd pick up a coil in Tennessee and I'd deliver it to Indiana, and I'd pick up a coil in Indiana and I'd deliver it to Pennsylvania, pick up a coil in Pennsylvania. It was just like coil went everywhere in every direction, and it just made no sense. Like, why And it wasn't like, I mean, I understand steel coils, aluminum coils, but maybe it was just the grade difference, and I just you gotta be careful when you start putting common sense in things. Oh, I asked if I had a hard hat. I'm not getting out of the truck. I scaled in at 31,000 pounds. Which I hate doing that, because then it puts it that I can haul 49,000, and I really don't want to be hauling that much weight. Completely full of fuel, I can haul just under 40,000 pounds. I leave it, it's like 400 pounds under. So I can haul 47,600 pounds. Which if I stay around half tank, I can do 48 with no problem. That's 700 pounds down, so that puts me just under 32,000 pounds. This load is actually supposed to be shoot, wrong one. Come on. It says 45,000 pounds, so we'll see. At least I don't have to throw any dunnage. I hate throwing dunnage. Anything over 5 pieces, because then I got to go underneath the trailer. So I'm going to be looking to get a dunnage rack here soon. I don't know if I'm going to build a dunnage rack, or if I'm just going to just go ahead and buy one, a bolt-on, something to bolt on. Well, that's too high. I'd like that tail end pushed in a little bit more. It's not quite even, but it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, I plan on getting a dunnage rack for both sides. I've been contemplating on putting up a rack for chains, for tire chains. I really don't want to haul tire chains, but I have there's like a little work box on the frame that Schneider put on the trucks now, that I can just throw the tire chains in there. I might end up just throwing them down in there. I was thinking about ones that hang from the side. I actually got a picture of a dry van that I saw the other day, and I think that would be a pretty cool setup. I'll show you that picture here. But dunnage rack, I definitely want a dunnage rack. And then I would like to have one on both sides, so it's honestly, I would like to have a pass-through one. Or do something like TMC has. They ended up upgrading after I left them. They tied it in with the landing gear. So that would actually be the best That'd be the best way to go. And I want to get four new boxes on this trailer. So that's going to take a little bit of time. I think I'm going to buy the 2 new boxes, and then I'm going to replace the back 2 boxes. I want cam lock boxes, so I'll be selling the boxes that are on here now. I hate them stupid turn T-handle levers, whatever the heck you want to call them, for the doors. There's always something pushing up against them, or man, that guy is hustling. And that's what I got for right now. Give you a quick show of the load, and I'll show you what it's like after we tarp it. Unfortunately, we got to tarp it. And then we're on our way to Des Moines. Alright, so here's what we got. Looks like 32 of them all together. On there, right on my center line there. Maybe just a little bit off, but it's good. Let's see, 4, 8, 8 and 8, 16, 16, 16 is 32. I'll get the straps thrown over this, and then throw the tarps on. It won't take long to put tarps on. Won't be too bad. Whew, that took the snot right out of me. Let's see if I can get a good view of it coming around this corner. They ought to have us come in the opposite way, because then it's a lot easier to leave. Well, it's nothing big. I put a little bit of a ramp on the front, and I closed in the gas. Maybe I'll catch a shot of it later. I gotta go scale out. I already got the paperwork. According to this, I got 43,407 pounds. Not sure if I marked that off before or not, but I gotta get out of here.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. Our bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. Standing in a blurry green. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment. night. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. So let us dance this night away.
That load, I actually found I had a couple tires that were a little low on air. Unfortunately, both of them are right where I plugged them, so I'm gonna have to spend a little time this weekend and yank those plugs back out and get them resealed so that I don't have any issues. But while I sat there, they had some type of a tanker gas type truck. I think I showed a little video clip where that truck was in there when I was inside the warehouse. But we had to sit there and wait about an hour for him to come out. I think it was even more than that. The guy was expecting to have us out of there by like 10:30 at the latest. We didn't get out of there until, I didn't get out of there until 11 o'clock. And I got there just before 9. It's kind of one of those days you just kind of wish you slept in. But we got the tarps down, folded up, put everything away. I aired up those tires. The one other thing I got to do is tighten up that side box door, which I had tightened up recently, but I hate those stupid things. That's why I want them cam lock boxes. I think I mentioned it earlier on, maybe in another video, that they're like $900 on Amazon, so I'll be buying one soon enough, at least one, and then I actually think I'm gonna end up buying two, put two on the trailer, and then I'll end up replacing those two, so that I got 4 boxes all together. Dunnage rack, going across. I think that's about it for now. But anyway, we're on to the next one. The next one's Bettendorf, Iowa to Two-Stop, Ohio. Not a big load, but it's something to hold me over for the weekend. I almost booked a load going over to New Jersey for after that one, but I did, and then I realized the delivery time for the second stop in Ohio was actually later than the latest time that stop had, that next load had to be picked up. Something like that. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe.